Welcome to Lecture 9, RNA-seq Analysis in Practice. In this session, we move from theory to real datasets, following RNA sequencing from raw reads to biological interpretation, using examples from the Giga Genomics bioinformatics team. Giga Genomics is our sequencing platform. We support projects from biological material to data delivery, DNA and RNA library prep, high throughput and next-generation sequencing, and a dedicated bioinformatics team for analysis and interpretation. Transcriptomics focuses on the transcriptomy, the complete set of RNA molecules produced from DNA. By measuring RNA levels, we infer gene expression and link genomic information to functional protein output in specific cells or conditions. To study the transcriptomy, we use high-throughput sequencing. RNA is fragmented, converted to libraries, and sequenced in parallel, generating millions of short reads. This genome-wide view enables quantitative analysis of gene expression. RNA-seq starts from tissue, which is dissociated into cells. We extract RNA, convert it to cDNA, and build sequencing libraries. Options such as FACS allow us to enrich specific cell populations before sequencing to refine expression profiles. Single-cell RNA-seq extends this by profiling individual cells. Each cell's RNA or cDNA receives a unique barcode, so reads can be assigned back to cells after sequencing. This reveals cellular heterogeneity that bulk RNA-seq cannot capture. Here are typical Illumina sequencers. MySeq and HiSeq serve smaller or legacy projects, while NextSeq and NovaSeq deliver higher throughput. Choosing an instrument balances read depth, run time, and cost against the project's objectives. Illumina sequencing relies on sequencing by synthesis. DNA fragments with adapters bind to a flow cell, undergo bridge amplification to form clusters, and are read base by base. Fluorescent signals are recorded and converted into sequences. RNA-seq generates large data volumes, so computing is critical. We manage processing, storage, and results using scripting languages such as Bash, Python, Perl, and R. Pipelines and containers ensure reproducible and shareable analyses. Data management spans from laptops to clusters. Small tests may run locally, but production RNA-seq typically requires lab workstations and centralized storage or compute clusters, which provide higher memory, CPUs, and secure backups. A single NovaSeq run can produce around 1.2 terabytes of data, billions of reads, and hundreds of indexed samples. Because the instrument has no long-term storage, efficient transfer and organization of each run are essential from day one. The first processing step is demultiplexing, assigning reads to samples using their indexes. Output is stored in FASTQ files, which contain identifiers, sequences, and quality scores. Typical RNA-seq projects reach about 20 million reads per sample. From a researcher's view, samples are delivered to the platform, sequenced, and stored on servers. The result is a set of FASTQ files. Without appropriate tools and support, these files can be difficult to interpret and translate into biology. In practice, researchers may wait a long time between submitting samples and understanding FASTQ data. This highlights the need for streamlined analysis pipelines and training so that sequencing output rapidly becomes usable insight. Our RNA-seq workflow starts with transcriptomics for gene expression. We perform sequencing quality control, read mapping, and quantification, followed by QC of these steps. Then we run downstream analyses such as clustering and differential expression. Quality control of sequencing is performed with tools like FastQC. We examine read counts, base calling quality, GC content, read length, duplication, adapter contamination, and overrepresented sequences to ensure data are suitable for analysis.